Hey, what's going on, guys? And today, here we have some mixes of mine. So these are the Spikles and the Glurt+Corps, specifically from one episode of Mixels called Murp Rump. The plot of the story is that the Glurt+Corps and the Spikles are hanging out. Glomp throws a cubit for Glurt, but Scorpi catches it at the same time. They mix, and they make a Murp. Glurt+Scorpi Murp. It's hideous. So yeah. And it's a really great episode. It's one of my favorites. And so I did my best to make the mixes in here. This will be a step-by-step tutorial for each one. So I think we'll start off with, actually, this one. We have Footi+Torts. This is very nice. I tried my best to recreate, ignore these two rods here. I tried my best to recreate the big glob of slime that's just on his head. It works, I guess. But yeah, it's just, so, really it's simple. It's just Torts' feet on Footy's body. The challenging part is when you get up here, so we're gonna just take these out, because those aren't really supposed to be there. Where basically, so you rip off Footy's legs and Torts' legs, and then you swap them. And then just simply take off this piece and then stick these two plates in there, and then stick it back on. Remove the spikes, and then we build this little contraption. This is the giant glob of slime on his head, along with the little propeller things. Kind of acts like a helicopter, you know? So, basically, let me just take this apart so I can show y'all how it's built. Okay, so basically we just kind of strip Footy's legs, and then flip them upside down. Then just simply build these little things onto them. Give them some spikes, you know? Very nice. Little spikes. Spiky, 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 spiky. That's why they're called the Spikles. Very nice. Anyways, do that, and then we're gonna take kind of Torts' arms, except not his arms, just this bit. Stick one of these in there. That way, and boom, and turn it that way. There we go. Then do that same thing on the other side. However, once again, we must make sure it's faced the correct way. They face the same direction. So there you go. And then once you have those, it's pretty cool. Take this, stick it on his head. Then this, stick it on his head. This, then I do believe was this, then this. Very nice. And then this. This. How many times will I say this in this video? There's another this. And another. Oh boy, I'm going crazy. Just kind of slap that on the back there. Very cool starfish pieces. Then we build up a little thing here, so we just stick these together. Then we take these bits that we built from Footy's legs. Gotta get them legs in here. And of course, a couple of triangles, cheese wedges, whatever you call them. And this piece, which fits very nicely over them. Then just simply stick it on there. And there you go. There you have Footy and Torts mix. However, why do I have these two here? Well, it's simple, because in the show, when these are spinning like helicopter blades, you know, helicopter, helicopter, you know, that whole thing. Well, what you do, see, in the show, when they're spinning, they appear green. They've got slime all on them. They appear green. Okay, so we just take those off, stick those in, and then not on there. Come on. There we go. Stick that on there. Then we take this, and we do the same thing here, except flip that the other way. There we go. You could leave it the other way. I just turn it because why not? And there you go. Kind of feels like something's missing. Strange. Strange. Doctor Strange. Oh boy. But yeah, and then they're spinning. Helicopter, helicopter. Time for the next one. Glomp+Hoogi. The feet took me a little bit to figure out, because in the show they're literally just Hoogi's feet, but covered in slime, so I wanted to keep Hoogi's feet, but also somehow convey that. I managed to do that, so here's how to build it. So basically we just take Hoogi's body, take it apart a little bit, and then swap this piece and this piece that are on the top for the 2x3 plate that are in the middle there to give the very top of the build some more stability. Take off a couple of triangles, and then simply swap these tan ones with the green ones from the top of Glomp. So we will do that really quick. Okay, here we go. Swap it up. And then simply attach the back of Glomp. Or the top, I mean. And oh, that piece is getting a crack in it. But yeah, the eye and the teeth are not actually touching here. This is completely fine. Go ahead and leave those bricks in. And then the arms, we use kind of the base of Glomp's hands, and then this ball joint, and this piece with the 1x1. And yes, this does make it double the thickness of Glomp's hands. However, in the show, if you compare it to the show version of Glomp, the hands, although they look exactly the same, actually are double thickness. I realized that as I was building this, and I thought that was super cool. It's almost as if they actually thought about how you would build these mixes with the actual Lego when they put them in the show. You know, it's really cool. Now the feet. This is what got me. So you just take Hoogi's feet, and then you swap out these inner two triangles with the lime ones from Glomp, and you build up this little bit here. So we have this piece, the clip, the tooth from Glomp, and then the slime piece right onto the side of it, along with that piece in the back. And I put that on the wrong side. You just stick that on the back. It's only attached by one, but it's okay. Actually stays on pretty good. Then we have the foot. Do that on the opposite side. There we go. And of course, attach them where they normally attach. Onto Hoogi. And there we go. That's very nice. Now, for the final one. This took me a long time. This took me a long time to figure out. Now, I don't think these spikes are actually on there in the show, but it looked a little weird having the two studs there. I don't think they're actually there, though, so you can just kind of ignore those spikes. But basically, what I did a lot of things, actually. So we're gonna do this section by section. Here we go. Okay, so first off, the body. We're gonna take this. Then go ahead, add in these two. Starts off kind of like Glurt, but then things get a little interesting after you add this piece. Because then we take these pieces, that, and that. Then we do Scorpi's body with the brick, and then this, and that, then this, and finally that. Very nice. Add in the feet. Of course. And there we go. Now, I did add in these spikes on the sides. These aren't actually supposed to be here. I just thought it looked nice. However, they're not actually supposed to be here. They come with Scorpi, but yeah. Technically, those aren't there. So I will leave them off for now. But yeah, so there you go. There's the body. Now, the tail. Now, this also took me a while to figure out because of the back of it. However, it starts off pretty straightforward, okay? So, take this, clip, plate. Then we make the next bit simple, just like Scorpi's tail, with a different color jump. There we go. Now here, I would just do this. However, in the show, they are not actually side by side like they are on Scorpi. They are front and back, which took me a while to figure out. But eventually, I got it to where I figured out that I could do it like this. So, it's not as great if you look from this side, but it's still okay. But yeah. So there we go. We have the front and the back. It was actually more kind of like this one and then this one. But, I don't know, that just looks weird. It's just, I don't know. It was really weird, but I got it. Now we just attach the tail right here. Oh, I didn't feel it click. That's weird. Anyways, there we go. Now, the head. Okay, so this is actually what took me the majority of the time on the build. So, in the show, it has this, like, big green slobbery tongue. However, I couldn't exactly make that and still put in the teeth from Scorpi, which are there. So, I did my best. I did my best. I tried. And I tried. And I failed. And I tried. And I failed again. And I tried. And I failed again. And I tried some more. And then I gave up. But then I went back and tried some more. And yeah. And I finally got it. But yeah. So, here we go. Have Glurt's ears. And then, the top part. Here we go. Let's see. So, you take these. It starts off pretty much just like Scorpi. And then things get interesting. Where we stick this piece on. Then, see, this Murp has all the teeth, all the powers, all but one of the eyes, and all the brains. However, there's not very many of the brains, so, yeah. But hey. Now see, I stuck these pieces on because there were no other options. I tried everything I could think of, and I didn't get anywhere. So, yeah, they kind of stick out. It looks a little bit weird. However, I have a solution. There we go. And then we'll just stick on the eyes. Make sure to have them facing outward. This derpy little guy. Now, we stick that on. We stick this one and this one. And this one, and this one. I stuck the slime on the sides to kind of represent the slobbery tongue as best I could. And then you'll notice I have 4 Scorpi's legs here because I thought this looked really weird. So I made it look a bit less weird and also eliminate the screen on the side by just simply sticking them on the sides. It also gives a bit more of a 3D shape to the ear. If you look at the right angle, it kind of looks like it comes out a bit more like it does in the show. And also it gives the tan on the sides instead of green. I don't know. I figured it's better than not having anything there. So, there you go. There's his head. And then we just take this, we stick it on there. And there we have the ugly, but very powerful Glurt+Scorpi Murp. Ooh boy, this caused a lot of trouble in the show. But yeah. All 3 of these guys were from the episode Murp Rump. So, that was a very good episode. Once again, one of my favorites. It was very, very nice. It was a very nice episode. And I thought it was really fun to watch. Another thing that was in this episode was Mesmo and Torts. Torts and Mesmo, you know. But I couldn't exactly make that because Torts is in here. So, yeah. That's kind of a problem. I don't really have Torts. Actually, I have a second Torts and a second Mesmo, so I could make it anyways, but I don't want to have to go through my bins and find all the parts to do that, because they're not complete. They're just around. But yeah, so there you go. The Glurt Corp and Spikel mixes / Murps from Murp Rump. Season 3, Series 3. Very nice. Actually, I think that was Season 2, but yeah. Very nice. I love the Mixel show. Lots of nostalgia when I go back and watch it. It was very fun to make these guys. Figured I'd share them with you. So there you go. There's those. Very cool. Very awesome. Tutorials on how to build them. Stick those on the sides of that if you want. And of course, don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and also watch these 2 things that should pop up right about now. This one to see a playlist of all my other Mixels vids, and this one to see some other LEGO related content, such as my Ninjago stuff. Very cool. Very great. That theme's actually still continuing, unlike this one, which should also be continuing, but, you know, whatever. It's just my opinion. So, go watch those two. Like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!